The boat behind me is a centre console for serious anglers only. It's the Valhalla V-41, born with the DNA from legendary sports fisher boats, Viking, and it's all about speed and performance matched up with real fishability. Think about a supercar for the sea. This one's got it all. So let's get on board and do the tour. Walking down along the side of this one, it's a beautiful looking boat too, really striking when you see it in a marina like this. We're going to jump on board through this walk-through gate here, and that's super convenient, isn't it? Our tour, by just talking a little bit initially about the engine options that are available when you order one of these amazing boats. So it is available with different configurations. As you can see, this one's got a set of 400 V10s. This would be the highest spec you can go, but you can also go to 300 horsepower. You can go stern drive. I'm going to put all of that information up on the screen for you so you can take a good look at that. But we're going to really kick off the tour in the aft cockpit, really, which is for a true sports fisher like this, where it's all about, I'll point out as much as I can for you. Straight off the bat, you can see here we've got this big live well there emblazoned with the Valhalla logo. You'll also notice all the way around the gunnels that we've got this padding, so that is perfect, of course, when you want to lean up there and wrestle something overboard. You want something to rest your thighs against, which we've got. You can also see there on the port side that there's a gate, so if you do need to exit the boat, you can do that off that port side pretty easily. A couple of other things to point out. You can see here on the deck there's 3 or 4 really large lockers. Of course, fish lockers, lockers for fenders, etc. And they're dotted all the way around the boat, but there's 4 of them here on the aft cockpit, which is pretty cool. But it's a great space, of course, to do some proper angling. But if you're not angling, you're also not short of a comfortable space to sit. Directly in front of me here, you can see there's a bench seat for 2 people, and there's storage underneath that, as well as, if I pull it down, this is very clever. There's also a space there. You could see you could rack that out with little tackle boxes, all sorts of things, accessories, but that's extremely clever and, of course, really easy to get to. It's not the only place where you can grab your tackle and organise yourself. On either end of this centre console, there's 2 areas. You can see this one here, which has a set of 3 drawers. That's terrific for organising everything. And then if I come onto the other side, you can see that there's another area like that, which pulls out. So with everything racked out. So really serious stuff. You can see also that we've got a multitude of rod holders there. Also at the back of the T-top there, it's a really proper angler's boat, and a couple of cup holders, but those rod holders go all the way along both the port and starboard side, and yeah, you can see you're really set up for a great day fishing. The centre console area itself has 3 captain's chairs like this. Each of these has a really nice fold down bolster like that, and you can probably pick it up in the camera there that they're finished off with these teak accents and hardware. In fact, if I come all the way around, you can see that that looks very cool from the back like that. That really speaks volumes as to the quality that goes into making these Valhallas. So 3 of these, of course, the centre with the centre driving position. There's storage under that centre seat as well. And then if I just squeeze in, I'll show you what we've got here. So we've got the engine controls over there. They of course coordinate all of the outboards, or if you've got the stern drives, they coordinate those for you. That joystick as well does the same thing, just to give you a bit more manoeuvrability. You can see that there's also a bow thruster just there. So manoeuvrable, easy to handle. Of course, you're not going to crew this boat, I wouldn't really think, so that's especially important. A bank of 3 large 12-inch Simrad displays, and then all along here we've got all of buttons for things like all of our lighting, navigation lights, overhead lights. There's also switches there for the bilges, horns, all of those sorts of things are kept just there. So terrific console area like that, of course all under the protection of the hardtop, which I'm standing under now. And there's also a couple of areas here. One is like a little glove box area for things like wallets and keys, stuff you don't want to get wet. And then there's a second of those just off to the port side. But here we go, terrific view out. We're going to take a look forward, of course, up into the bow area and show you what's through there. But if you're going out for a full day of angling, you do need some comfort, and the boat is equipped with a day head, which is squeezed in here. It's pretty roomy, in fact. I'll duck in and show you, but you can see that there's some storage that runs underneath the deck like that. I'll pop in just so you get a sense of this. There you go, you can see that storage runs quite a ways forward. You can see there's more rod holders here, really well set up. And then you've also got a hand basin, a little bit of storage there. And then access to engines, engine keys, the switching panel just there. And then behind this panel, you can see these are all of the electricals that make servicing the helm or doing anything you need behind there super easy. Good design, like that one. So that's a terrific size day head. It's lit. It's about 6 foot high in here, and it's an easy step out as well. So that's a nice piece of convenience. Forward from here, we'll duck into the bow and show you what's up there. There's a few cool things to show you. Again, more storage and fish boxes. There's a big one of those just in front of me here. In fact, I'll show you just how big that is. Have a look at the size of that. That's pretty big. That is huge. I don't know how many cubic litres or gallons that is, but it's pretty sizable like that. There's seating up here for 2 people in these kind of bench seats like this. Although if you are angling, again, you can come up all the way to the bow. You've got these grab rails here that go all the way around. Again, that same bolster to get yourself up against, which is really good. And then there's also access here to the windlass and anchor chain, etc., in this little locker like that, which is very handy. But if I spin around, you'll also see that there's like a double bench seat directly in front of me here, and this has a couple of cool things to show you. The first is there's a concealed live bait well. That's that one there. And then underneath this seat there's even more storage like that. So, like as you'd expect, there's no shortage of places to store gear, ice, fish boxes, tackle. It really is superbly set up. Right, last thing we'll talk about is performance and range and those sorts of things. Depending on which engines you go for, you're going to be looking at cruising speeds around that sort of 40 to 45 miles per hour. It carries a good 550 gallons. So depending of course on speed, but Valhalla referenced that if you run at 52 miles per hour, that you're going to expect a nautical mile range of around about 450 nautical miles. So that's pretty handy. But before we wrap it up, let's just take one more look at that beautiful cockpit area as well, because that is something really cool. There we go. So that's the Valhalla V-41. I hope you like that one. We haven't done a lot of sports fishers on We Love Boating. I think we should do more actually, because they are fantastic boats to tour. Thank you to Short Marine here in Sydney who got me on board today before the Spit boat show started. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. And I'll see you next week on another tour. Bye for now.